It's Rada. Before the video starts, just a quick plug. I do have a Discord. I do VOD reviews on there. If you just want to talk to some people who... This guy always want to talk during my intros? Anyways, if you just want to talk to some people who enjoy the character Spider-Man, you can join the Discord. Also, I do have a Twitch. I'm going to be streaming on there a little bit more consistently. I have already done 2 streams over there, but I haven't been too consistent. So I will be more consistent on that. This is going to be, you can call this like a Season 1 guide, but I'm not going to really be going over anything new that you probably don't know already if you've been playing this character for a while. I'm just going to be going over how you can improve at least how I improve, just at a faster rate. I'm going to be going over 3 things. I'm going to go over movement, mechanics, and then game sense. Game sense isn't going to be too much. The main thing is going to be mechanics, because movement there isn't too much to go over. The first thing though, you should already know this, but it is the B-hop. If you've been playing this character, I don't even know, I feel like even beginners know about this. This has been a known thing for a while. But to get it started, if you don't know, you're gonna, sometimes you don't have to jump, but I like to jump first. You're gonna jump, web to the ground, and then shoot. Jump, web, shoot. And then at the very end, after you shoot your web, you're gonna jump again. Oh, that was bad. But yeah, you're gonna be able to get a B-hop. This is just good to be able to move fast on Spider-Man. And what I say, if you really want to get it down, is you can kind of do what I do here, and I kind of just do like a lot in a row, just so you can get your timings down, and you can really just fly through the map. This also makes it very hard for hit scan characters to hit you if you do it right. But yeah, the next thing I'm going to be going over is what I call the Spider-Man float. It's nothing crazy, but it's kind of like a B-hop. But let's say I wanted to get an overhead slam on this guy. That's all you do. You're just gonna jump web, and then instead of waiting for you to hit the ground like you would a B-hop, you're just gonna jump while you're in the air, and it's gonna slow you down. So if I wanted to do like something precise, all these guys are one hit. But yeah, if I want to do something precise, I could just do it like that instead of doing a B-hop. Just do it this way. But I feel like for movement, there isn't anything too crazy. Like obviously, these are just 2 things that you can work on in the range. I would say the main thing that you want to get down is the B-hop. But other than that, isn't too anything crazy for movement. Obviously, you could practice your swings in here too. But yeah, nothing crazy. Alright, for this next part of the video, this is going to be the mechanics part. I'm going to be going over my bread and butter, and then a new combo that you can do. Before we start, I did have somebody in my comments say that they wanted to learn how to pull people off the map. And the most consistent way that I found is obviously always just going to be being at the edge already and then pulling somebody off and then zipping back. I feel like this is going to be just the most consistent way. It's where you're not messing up. But let's say you're playing on like the Domination Intergalactic map, Wakanda. I forget what the point is called. I think it's like Stellar, or like I don't even know. I forget what the map is called. But it's the one where, let's say the point was right here, and then over there would be like the ledge, and you can pull people off. So if you wanted to pull people off from like a crazy distance, there's a couple of ways you can do it. First off, you can just do your normal B-hop. Yeah, you can just do a normal B-hop off. You're not going to get too much momentum, but this is a way if you're not like crazy far. But let's say you're really far away and you want to pull somebody off from a crazy distance, there is another way that you can do it. The way that I like to do it, if I'm ever doing it like this, is I'll jump, zip to the ground, shoot, jump again. Like you're gonna do all this like before you hit the ground. Like let's say you're like doing the spider float, you're basically gonna do the beginning part of that, and then you're just gonna add an uppercut at the very end. So it's gonna look something like this. Yeah, you can pull people off from a crazy distance. But just wanted to go over that real quick. Or well, this is still the mechanics part. This is just going to be me going over a couple of combos, my bread and butter, and then just some other things you can do on Spider-Man, as long with a new one-shot combo. But since Spider-Man did lose his overhead and the uppercut, he did kind of get a crazy season 1 nerf. But a way to, you can still use your overhead. Obviously, you can still use it, but if you wanna one-shot a 275, 250 health hero, you can sticky overhead, sticky again, uppercut, and that kills 275 and 250 health heroes. Another thing I'm going to show is just my bread and butter, which I'm pretty sure a lot of Spider-Mans are using at this point in time, because it's kind of like the only thing you can do on this character. You're going to sticky, E, uppercut, shift, click, and then you'll get an overhead if you do it quick enough. It's gonna look something like that. I'll put the inputs up on the top of the screen. But yeah, nothing too crazy. This is kind of just Spider-Man's only bread and butter right now. And if you've seen Fame's video where he goes over the E into uppercut, yeah. Okay, I just look like an AI. But yeah, but this, the way that he shows it is like he'll stick a target, he'll hit his uppercut, and then he'll go into it. But as you can see there, it's pretty inconsistent. Like it's really hard to actually like get the timing down. I'll see if I can hit it here. I'll do one more try. But doing it this way is just pretty inconsistent. Yeah, like I can't even hit it. And the flaw of this is that the distance that you can do this on is like 4 meters. Like you have to be this close to somebody to be able to hit it. Holy shit! Like there you go. But you have to be like this close to be able to hit it on somebody, which makes it pretty much useless. But if you did want to actually use this in game like efficiently, you can add this to your drive-by game, like your drive-by playstyle, where I'm zipping on the ground. Hold on. And I'm zipping on the ground. I'm definitely not in the 4 meter distance, and I'm still getting double damage. It's kind of like if you watch my first guide video where I go over how you can increase the distance of like this. So like right now I can still press E at like 20 meters and I can still zip to him. And I think that's the farthest. Like if I go a little bit past that, like here you can't press it like 23, 24. But if I was to, hold on, if I was to B hop beforehand, you saw I can get a little bit farther. But that's kind of what we're going to be using here. That's the whole preface of this. I'm gonna stick a target, do the drive by, and you can hit this, and you can hit the uppercut, and you can do the double damage. And now, seeing now that we can use this tech, Spider-Man's fastest one-shot combo in the game right now is using this. Oh, hold on, I fucked up. Did a little bit too fast. But you're hitting this, you're hitting the uppercut, like the uppercut input and the C input are hitting at the exact same time. That was a little bit too far. I kind of fucking suck, but I can't hit it. But I think you get what I'm saying. I'm just doing it a little bit fast. If you get the timings right, it's definitely Spider-Man's fastest one-shot combo right now, and it just shreds. But these are just the steps that I wanted to go over. I'll put the inputs for this on screen too. I haven't used this too much in game, so I don't look the best at it right now. And it's not as hard to hit as it's looking. Definitely not as hard to hit. I haven't really hit this in game though, but it is definitely his fastest one-shot combo right now. But yeah, now we're going to be going over the game sense part of the video. All right, now for the game sense part of the video, this is just going to be some stuff to keep in mind. I'm just going to do this as quick as possible. Probably show like a minute or two of this gameplay. Not like it really has too much to do with anything. The first thing I'm going to be going over is obviously their flyers are pretty easy to kill. Try to not use your E on tanks, as you want to be, obviously I can't use my E, but you want to be saving your E. Like tanks are really just only here for like farming damage, try to get some ult charge off of them. Obviously go for the squishy characters, never go for a tank, go for supports and stuff like that. You can see that I am doing a little bit of a spider matchup here. Try to single out the Spider-Man. Like here, I'm going for the Spider-Man as first person I see. I'm going for all this commotion's happening in the front. Also, try to, if you can't coordinate attacks, like obviously this is solo queue, so I'm not really coordinating with anybody. I do have a Venom, but as you can see here, my team is the Penny is looking at my team, the Strange is looking at my team, the Luna is looking at my team, the Cloak and Dagger is looking at my team. So my team is sitting right here. They're taking up all the focus. I'm above all of them, so nobody's really paying any attention to me. You definitely should be taking fights while your team is engaged in a fight. You don't want to be going in solo and having the whole team look at you. So my team is in the middle of a fight here. I see that the support is all the way here by herself. I go for a one shot. I don't quite hit it, but I still end up finishing off the kill. And then instead of worrying, I'm not trying to farm ult or anything. Instead of worrying about either one of the tanks that my team is fighting, like I think my team has that. I'm just going for the Luna. No, I'm not gonna kill her because the Spider-Man wants me. But then I was going for the Luna. Yeah, I think this is their Luna ult right now. Yeah, we don't even have a Luna, so this is their Luna ult. So now my main priority is the Spider-Man. But I can't hit because I don't have enough fucking webs. But yeah, I don't want to go over too crazy much of this. I just want you to keep some stuff in mind. Don't use your Eon tanks. If you're doing a Spider-Man matchup, always try to kill the Spider-Man first, as he's a very annoying character to deal with if you're playing on someone good. You don't want him to be harassing your backline all game, so try to take care of the Spider-Man. Only worry about the supports afterwards. Don't use your E on a tank. It's kind of the only stuff that I'm going to be going over in this. I'll go over some more stuff when I do VOD reviews. I don't know if I want to do them on stream. I've already done one VOD review, and I know a couple of people have their stuff submitted right now. I haven't forgot about you, so don't worry. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do them on stream or not, or if I want to make videos out of them. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was kind of a quicker one and not too crazy in depth, but my next video should be a VOD review. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.